We just continue to put one foot in front of the other. Coach Venables he's a great coach, brings urgency to practice every day. And he's led us up to this point. We've been through a lot coming from where we were last year, and we've continued to put one foot in front of the other one week by week. And I think we will continue to improve if we just stay the course.
With it being two new starters with you and Robert, everybody knew there would be some growing pains with that. But how do you feel like you guys have progressed each week and have the number of mistakes dropped?
Just playing safety, there will always be a learning curve. Two guys coming in. This will be our fourth consecutive start. So there will always be learning curves. But I feel like Robert and I have continued to improve, and we will continue to improve throughout the season because we worked at it. Two intelligent guys. We know the defense. So you can expect improvement as we continue throughout the season.
Where's the biggest area you feel like watching film you feel like you have improved through these first 3 games?
Just an overall feel for the game. Just an overall anticipation of the game.
What's been the most difficult part of the learning curve? Maybe something you didn't anticipate going in.
The most difficult part, just playing 80 snaps a game and playing at a high, consistent level every single snap. That takes intensity. It takes great urgency. It takes great focus. Nothing can simulate it except for that itself. So I think I wouldn't really consider it difficult, but it's been a curve that you have to work at and work at and work at. And you can't expect yourself, a lot of people expect you to be at this point to where you don't make mistakes anymore and to where you're just this Ed Reed safety. But, you have to always keep things in perspective. 19 years old, sophomore in college. What else do you expect? You will always be learning. So I feel like I've done well up to this point, but I do have improvement to make. And just continue to learn.
There's been some criticism from people about the way that the team won against NC State, but when you look at you guys' stats on defense, 3 for 16 on third downs and keeping them out of the end zone for the most part, what do you say about that kind of a game where the offense didn't look great, but that the defense went from kind of a work in progress to maybe a unit that can be counted on?
Well, one thing that people have to understand is that being where we are, people are going to play their best game against us. I can guarantee you that the NC State we played wasn't the NC State that Richmond played. So, it's just the fact that we're going to get everyone's best punch. We expected that. We didn't expect to go in and beat NC State 40-0. We knew that they were going to bring their best. But that's what a team is. That's what a team is. The offense is going to make mistakes, and the defense will be counted on. The defense is going to make mistakes, and the offense will be counted on. So it's not a defense won the game or special teams won the game. Clemson won the game because that's what teams are supposed to do.
As far as, I guess, your play in particular, how do you think you played on Thursday?
I think I played like I play every week. I made some mistakes, just like everyone else. Feel like I live by this. If you never arrive, you'll get there. Never will I say that I played just outstanding because I will always have something to work on. But evidently, I played well enough for my team to get to 3-0. So, and that's all that matters to me.
Looked like Coach Swinney got in your face a little bit on the sidelines. There was just stuff kind of mixed up with the punt team or something like that, or?
Yeah, they had just converted for a first down, and then about 45 seconds later, they got back to third down or fourth down, and the punt team was supposed to be out there, and I wasn't aware. I was talking to our defensive coordinator, and had a little mix-up, but it's okay.
What about going into Wake Forest? You guys handled them pretty well last year. Having watched a little bit of film on them, do they do a lot of similar things? Is that something you guys feel comfortable preparing for?
Yeah, they don't pose anything that we haven't seen this far. We're going to prepare as we normally do.
What about the formation looks that NC State was given? Were you guys prepared for not necessarily that they were going to change, but just so many sort of exotic looks that you don't see from teams. Was that a problem at all for you
And
guys?
that was crazy, man, because my eyes were floating in the back of my head about midway through the first quarter, just because they do so much stuff. I think one play they motioned like 4 people in one play, so it was definitely a challenge just to zone in and handle all the smoke and mirrors that they gave us.